This is Fabio. You're watching realitywanted.com, and I just won Survivor Nicaragua.
All right, Reality Wanted, I have the big winner tonight. We have Fabio.
What up?
How is it now suddenly, before we even talk about you winning, how is it suddenly now having your name be Fabio?
Oh, dude. Everybody asked me, people are like, are you going to keep it? Whatever, I was joking around. I was like, yeah, I might change it to my second middle name or something, or like legally. I don't know. Yeah, I still going to be called Fabio. It's cool.
You know, you do realize that people on the street are now going to be actually yelling out Fabio to you, calling you Fabio.
I know. I'm just going to look around and say, who? Yeah, I know. I'm really hoping to transcend, everything. But yeah, I want to keep going. Pick up another nickname. Well, it's cool.
Maybe. You know, what's interesting is you might actually help resurrect actual Fabio's career through this.
Oh, dude, I didn't even think about that. Him and I should get together and hang out, dude. That'd be funny.
I actually think that if you guys were to do like a song together or do a cameo.
No, I'm not gonna play music with Fabio.
So what does it feel like to win? Survivor's a big deal. It's one of the hardest game shows or whatever you want to call it out there. Hardest reality shows, hardest contestant-driven shows out there, and you won it. So how are you feeling about that?
I feel like $1 million. I don't know, dude. I knew going down there it was going to teach me a lot. All of us knew that, I'm sure. It's cool. The $1 million, I would have been super stoked either way, because now we have a little platform thanks to the audience, you know. And I'm excited, dude. It's dangerous.
So when you're
dangerous having $1 million at 21 and being famous and shit. It's gonna be fun though. I have to be careful.
You're gonna blow that money, honestly. Let's be realistic here. Are you gonna save? You're gonna invest it? We have 401ks going on, or are you gonna blow the money?
I'm gonna blow it. I should say I'm gonna spend it.
What are you gonna buy? What's the first thing you want to buy? Like, what's popping up in your mind right now?
A desktop computer, big studio monitors, a drum set, microphones. I want to get a real piano. And a 1997 Camaro SS, the 30th anniversary version. Just rip donuts around, where there's no traffic, be safe, wear my seatbelt. But I'm gonna get a car and a bunch of toys.
Legitimate guy answer. At least it's a real answer. At least you're not like, oh, I'm gonna save it, I'm gonna invest it. He's like, I'm spending that stuff immediately.
I'm pretty sure I can make more, but I definitely get to chill out for a little bit.
So what do you say to your critics that thought that you laid low in the beginning, or that you were friendly, or that you didn't have strategy, or that you just flat out didn't get the game and then just in the end pulled through physical challenges?
Gotcha.
So were you really playing with some sort of strategy, or was it just kind of accidental until the end? What's the real scoop on that?
Yeah, no, looking at situations from numerous different perspectives, gathering from what information I know. I use the word establishing trust bank accounts with people, like letting them talk to you about their lives and they feel comfortable communicating with you, and then all of a sudden, they come tell you something that really matters, and you're like, yes, got it.
There's this great moment where you're sitting there and you're sitting with Sash, and he's totally blowing smoke up your butt and telling you about how your boys and your best friends, and you do the best, rolling your eyes. And in that moment, I think as the audience, we should have given you some credit, because you could see you got it. You knew enough to keep your mouth shut and to kind of let the audience know that you were in on it. So maybe you're smarter than people thought.
Yeah, for sure. I remember looking back at Sash and saying, I was like, do you remember me saying that? Come here. Do you remember we were watching this moment where you're still trying to tell me that you would have taken me? Yeah. And
you saw it through it.
You would have. It didn't come to that.
But you know what? I thought, because Days Out, I was planning to see that Holly was a threat.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I didn't think Holly was a threat.
Yeah.
But that was the strategy between Chase and I. So even though, maybe I was fibbing a little bit in there, I was still hoping that you were thinking that she's big enough of a threat.
I did. You did a good. You
fooled
me. I did.
You know what? This guy had such a great game. I'm a super fan of the show. I've been watching it 20 seasons, 10 years, and I thought I knew every single strategy of every contestant that ever played the game. And I played a textbook game from start to finish. Yeah. But I never thought I'd see a style of play like Fabio, and he's the most deserving person of this.
No, we are going to party, though. Yeah. I was telling them, I was like, we're all best friends for life.
So now we have this moment here where we see you guys, the real deal, how it's really going to be, because everyone's like, are they friends after it? Do they hate each other? So
this guy is most deserving of the season.
Congratulations on winning Survivor. And just for the fans out there, will you tell us that people from realitywanted.com, if they wanted to be cast on reality TV, what should they do? How did you get this far?
Dude, you got to know yourself really well. You can't try to be something you're not, because everybody else knows. Or I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right, forget that. While Sasha's gone, do you really believe that word he just said? Honestly.
No, come on.
And there you have it. The winner of Survivor Nicaragua, still not believing Sash. Reality Wanted.